welcome back to My Big Fat Mess. I'm Anthony Ferraro. This is Zia.
I'm Zia.
Today, we're going to do something that a lot of people have been asking for. In fact, we're doing two things that a lot of people have been asking for. So everyone's been asking me to do more cooking videos with Zia. So everybody loved the video we did with Zia at Christmas. So now, third video, here we are. We're a little bit excited, and we're doing Veal Parmigiana. This is something that a lot of people ask for. So, really simple. Should I, or are you?
No, you do. Continue.
Oh, I can go? All right. No, I just want to make sure. So, we need some veal. What have we got here? This is, it's about 800 grams of veal, give or take?
Yeah, almost.
So, this is beautiful veal. It's already been bashed out, courtesy of Tony from Quattro Stelle Salumi. Thank you, Tony. So, if you don't have a butcher or a good friend who will do this for you, after you get the veal, you just want to tamp it out just a little bit. And all we're doing, it's not about tenderizing it. You need to understand that with veal, it is already beautifully tender, isn't it? All we're doing for this is we are making it a little bit thinner, a little bit wider, so that way as it cooks and shrinks, it's not terribly too small.
Of course.
We've got a little bit of flour. So 200, 300 grams, just some plain flour, because what we're going to do is dust the Veal Parmigiana in there. First, we have trusty eggplant. Get yourself an eggplant. I reckon we're going to need 2 for this, for 800 grams, because we want to slice them nice and thin. We have a smoked Fior di Latte or a smoked mozzarella. This one's courtesy of Paesanella. You can use mozzarella, you can use a scamorza or a smoked scamorza, but I don't recommend using like a buffalo mozzarella or anything like that, because it's too watery and it just tends to kind of go everywhere. We need some passata. So I reckon you'll need about 800 mils of passata. This is some fresh passata that Zia's made already this morning. And then some basil. So really simple. This is from your garden, Zia, or?
Yeah, of course.
Oh wow, that
From
smells
my garden.
absolutely amazing. And I love the fact that it's all kind of a little bit cracked and bashed and a bit, you know, different colors. And we also have some Parmigiano Reggiano. And I strongly recommend get it grated or, as I do in my videos, when you see me, grate it yourself fresh. It totally depends on you. So that is basically the ingredients. We're gonna rip in. So I am going to, am I gonna slice or are you gonna slice?
Doesn't matter, you slice.
Let's get our eggplant ready. So I'm just gonna knock the top off. Now Zia, I am just gonna take a little slice off this.
Yeah, very little.
So that way I can just kind of hold it.
Yeah.
So normally what I would do is I would cut this in half, and then on the slicer I would go from half out that way. You just want me to just slice it by hand.
You slice, if you're
This is
good
the
chef,
machine.
you slice, start at the beginning.
Hey, but these are not my knives.
Doesn't matter, a knife it's a knife. Yours or mine are the same.
Okay, so look at the thickness of the slice if you just want to come in. So we're doing, you know, centimetre and a half roughly, because we are going to grill this gently first before we put everything together and it goes in the oven.
Make sure the same size.
Yes, chef. Come out with this. I mean, this is really, really nice. How good is that? Beautiful smoked Fior di Latte, and you can actually really smell the smoke coming through there. Okay, let's go. So again, same thickness as
the
same
as the eggplant.
Same as the eggplant, roughly.
Because they melted when they cook on the fry pan now.
So Zia calls this step blanching. Basically, it's the first cook. It kind of seals the meat just gently, and it starts, I guess, the cooking process, but keeps it nice and tender. And it's just a little bit of plain flour in there. This one, by the looks of it and the feeling, is a really fine 00 flour.
Yes.
So you can use this to make bread, to make pasta, to dust. What do you reckon? We're good to go?
We'll see. We'll tell the oil. Yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Ready. Not much flavor, just.
Now I've got you another plate over here, Zia, for.
Yeah, that's good.
You can already start to smell it unlocking that flavour.
Not
It's almost like a nice caramelly kind of golden, if you could describe smell as a colour, I would say like a caramelly golden smell in the air, and that veal is absolutely beautiful. So why do you dust it with flour first?
Because the meat comes more tender.
Okay. And then does this also help the sauce to absorb and stick together? Brilliant. So we're activating the glutens in the flour to help it become like
and the rest
a binding agent as well.
Yeah, and the rest to finish cooking when you pour the sauce on the top of the eggplant. The oil.
Beauty.
See? Ready to go.
Oh, look, you can actually hear the sizzle as soon as it goes on, right? It's not about putting some char grilled marks on there for aesthetic. It's more about getting the char grilled marks on there for the flavor. You want that smoke, that slight char in there, because it just adds a different balance, and it's just about the nuance of flavor. It's something really organic about the smell of roasting eggplants. Now, I'm not a big fan of eggplants naturally, but like this in the Parmigiana, absolutely brilliant. Now, you put the oil over the top there.
A little bit.
Is it because the eggplant is like a sponge?
Yes.
Okay.
Able to absorb the oil on the other side.
So then when you flip it over, you've already got a good base. Is that what you're trying to create?
Exactly.
Yeah, look at that char. How good is it?
Look,
Oh, yes.
okay.
This
Look.
is what it was like all through my childhood. I've never been allowed to
Look.
actually cook.
Okay, put a salt, please.
Yes, boss.
At least you do something.
I'm,
For
I'm,
God's sake.
I'm allowed to help, but I'm not allowed to actually cook. In saying that though, this is how I did some of my best learning as well. I think you need a bit of oil on this one.
Yeah, the eggplant tell you I need oil.
No, I'm telling you, you need oil.
She tell I'm thirsty. You drink your oil.
So this is where the magic happens. Everything is grilled off. We've got all of our mise en place ready. So now we just basically, we're going to put it all together in the pan.
Okay, basil. More you put and more flavor you give it.
Flavor, not flour.
Flavor.
Flavor.
Flavor. See?
I love just stoking the bear with her English.
Sorry, I know I leave it, but not like this.
Can I get in there with my hands or not?
No, you can eat.
No, that's all right. I'll flip this one for
Yeah,
you. I
flip.
want to try. I don't know if I
Okay,
can do it as good
good.
as you.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but I ripped it a little bit.
Doesn't matter, no, 100%, but not with the hand.
I like this in my hands, man. It's
No,
organic. I'm cooking at home. It's the best.
Yeah, but that's the matter, but not touch the meat with the hand. What's the matter with you?
You're too old school.
Now, that's the last dip.
Yeah. So now a bit of Parmigiano Reggiano.
Reggiano on the top, not with the hand, bam, bam, bam. Yeah.
I like it with my hands. I'm going to do it with my hands.
Yeah, but you use your hand on the spoon, look. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. You warm it up the water and put a little bit around
okay,
it.
a little
Because
bit
if you cook and they dry, you know, and you put a little bit water. Because of this, in 5 minutes, they're ready.
Now, do you put a lid on top?
Yes. This one, for the moment, put on the side. I'll show you another one. You see surprise on the hand. 2 and 3. Put a 1, put a 2, put a 3. 1, put a 3. You put a sauce.
Yes, I get to do something.
Oh, good. Very good.
See, I won't do the sauce with my hands.
A little bit here. A little bit there. Good. Now you put the cheese. Because I don't like it. Hey, what's the matter?
Listen, I'm getting in there with my hands.
Grated. You not work with me anymore. Grated. No.
I like using my hands.
No.
I don't do forks. Like, I don't do it. I'm sorry.
Next
I
time.
understand what you mean.
Next time you put a gloves on. 1, 2. Because this is very delicate. I put this. Now, we go to cooking. Okay?
Yes.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Like Jesus, when he blessed the food, I bless it too. 1, bon appetit.
So how long will that stay on for?
5 minutes.
So just enough to get it boiling and...
Night to boil, to absorb a little bit the water.
All right.
Because if you know the meat come dry, we cooking it with the flavor to come soft.
Yep.
But if you not put a little bit sauce with the water, they go dry, go back. They don't need it to.
All right. Well, let's check on it in 5 minutes. So we're a couple of minutes in. The water's boiling. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and voila! Look at that. That's really, really nice. And if you can smell it, holy moly, the smoke coming off that smoked Fior di Latte is amazing, and that sauce is really, really nice. Now I know that's a fair bit of water, but that adds the beauty, and then you can kind of that little what do we call it, passata. You can dip your bread in, and
The taste is the same, but the presentation you can look different.
Yeah.
That's up to you, you know?
I prefer that one, but anyway.
Doesn't matter.
So, would you now cook this with the lid off to try and evaporate some of that water?
Yeah, a little bit. Just 2 minutes ready.
Oh, look at how those strings are going. Can we talk about that? Wow.
Come here.
Ooh la la.
Clean your plate first.
But it's called My Big Fat Mess.
Doesn't matter. See, that's the nice one. Now, if you want to put a sauce, more sauce, you can put. This sauce the same, but this
So
already
good. I just
different.
love-
See, Viene, come here.
That is absolutely amazing. Zia, can I do something?
I don't know.
I want to do something, and I don't care that you're going to yell at me,
Why?
because I am going to put just a little bit more Parmigiano over the top.
But not with your head.
With my hands, because I like it. We're
Got
going to eat. A big thank you to Zia. And
That's all right.
look at that. Veal Parmigiana alla calabrese, done to perfection. Smelling amazing. Don't take my line. Buon appetito.
Buon appetito to you. Because you eat and we watch.